Hey everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of the second reproduction, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I heard something. It sounded like a song, but also like a babbling stream. What a mysterious tune. I walked through the darkness, guided by that sound. Can you hear me? Yes, I can. Then go. The door is open. Was that a voice of a person? It sounded so cold, yet it seemed so warm, encouraging me to move forwards. Someone was calling out to me. I had to go. Princess. To that place.
姫様。
夢？
Awesome.
大丈夫ですか、姫様。随分とうなされていたようですが。
A luxurious red room and a bed big enough to swallow someone. I was sure I couldn't recognize any of it, but I couldn't shake this odd, nostalgic feeling tightening my chest. It was weak enough to endure, thankfully, so I held back the tears brimming in my eyes and returned to my senses. Lisette's bewildered face blurred in the reflected sunlight as he looked at me.
何か嫌な夢でもご覧になったのですか？
ああ、こんな状況のせいか、妙な夢を見てな。
確かに寝心地のいい状況ではありませんね。
This had to be a coincidence. I couldn't possibly feel nostalgic for this room. It had been a delusion of some kind. The fact that Lisette's words just now were identical to what he had said in my dream must have been down to chance. It's a pretty normal thing to say if you're concerned about someone, after all. And I am the champion sent to defeat the Demon Lord. To defeat the Demon Lord. As I silently confirmed my duty in my mind, a sharp pain suddenly ran through the depths of my heart. The phantom pain startled me, and I pressed the palm of my hand against my chest. I nervously slid my hand over my skin, checking for wounds or anything abnormal, but there was nothing out of the ordinary. I let out a sigh of relief. What's wrong with me? I was stabbed in the dream, not in real life. But then why did my chest hurt? I unconsciously put a trembling finger to my lips, the weird feeling making me frown. It was just a dream, but when I closed my eyes, the memory of the kiss and the taste of his blood surfaced into my mind. The smile afterwards, the love that drove me insane, all of that was just a dream. But even so, why was there a part of me that hated the way it ended? I'd woken up, but my heartbeat wouldn't settle down. It was just getting faster and faster. I blinked a few times, then glanced out of the window. For a moment, the image of the capital bathed in crimson flashed through my mind. The capital had been reduced to rubble by then, and I couldn't remember where Jin and Kiria went. I wanted to know if they were safe. Thoughts like that raced through my mind, but I smiled weakly, shaking them away. It was just a dream, so they didn't mean anything. Jin and Kiria were the characters in my dream anyway. The door suddenly swung open and my eyes fixed themselves on the figure coming in. My body suddenly acted on its own.
キリア、無事だったのか?
Huh? Surprised by the sudden hug, Kiria was taken aback. She blinked once, twice, and looked at me in bewilderment.
お前はキリアだろ?
Yes? But how did you know my name?
だって
A chill suddenly ran down my spine, stopping me mid-sentence. What's going on? What was I looking at? Was this a continuation of my dream? Fear leaked out of me, making cold sweat run down my neck. Oh, I see. Did you hear my name from Lord Gardas last night? Seeing me freeze up, Kiria took control of the conversation and lightly hit her fist against the palm of her hand, as if realizing something. Lisa tilted his head in confusion, not quite following the conversation. I was having some trouble understanding what was going on myself, so I don't blame him. Did I dream the future? No, that's too weird. It didn't have any of the convenient developments most dreams have, nor did it leave out most of the details. It felt more like a long play, as if I'd really lived through it. And it had a huge influence over me, even completely changing the way I thought. I placed a hand on my forehead, worried that there was something wrong with my brain. No, I can't dismiss it as a delusion or just coincidence. Not yet. Calm down and start from the beginning. I decided that, took a deep breath, and spoke.
キリアは私たちをどう思っている？
Huh?
勇者とは魔族にとって天敵だろ？だから。
Oh, I like you both a lot. Don't worry about that.
根拠は？
Well, you kept your promise back then and didn't kill me. So I found myself thinking, wow, so this is what you call a champion. You don't remember me? I'm the woman who gave you directions to Lord Gardas' room.
そうだったな。
I loved...
縛りも最高だった。か？
Eh? Yes. You seem to know me really well already.
昨夜は手荒な真似をしてしまってすまなかった。どこか怪我したところはないか？
Thank you for your concern. But having a sturdy body is a specialty of mine, so you needn't worry about me.
それで、キリアは何かを伝えに来たのだろ？
Oh, that's right. I came to call you. Lord Gardas has invited you both into the throne room.
姫様。
要件は？
I don't know. That's all he said. I nodded to a nervous Lisette, then returned my gaze back to Kiria.
わかった。場所は昨夜覚えたから。キリアはもう下がっていい。
え？
I understand. If you need anything else, just ask me. I've been assigned as your personal servant from now on. So, I'll be right there if you ever need me.
ああ、ありがとう。
よろしいのですか？あの者に案内をさせれば。
人質は不要だ。
ですが。
行くぞ。
え？ああ、はい。それにしても、彼女はまるで人のようでしたね。
Lisette whispered that to me as we walked towards the throne room. He was on high alert, looking out for any potential ambushes as we went. Oh well, I'm not even on guard, so I probably look even weirder than Lisette. I knew I was acting weird, but being all tense and nervous in such a familiar place felt even weirder. The corridors of the castle seemed almost homely. The scars on the stone wall, the shape of each window, the length of the shadow cast by the sun, and what lay at the end of the corridor, I could predict all of it. And one by one, each of my predictions came true, and made me feel uncomfortable, and light anxiety began to run through my stomach. This is... Noticing my expression, Lisette began to get worried and nervously peered at my expression.
姫様？
人のようか。人が物差しに足りうる存在だといいな。
姫様、それはどういう。
My voice suddenly leaked out as we turned the corner. This place, my eyes widened as it came into view. My trembling body refused to calm down. It was...
お前は温かいな、クリスティーナ。
ガルティス。
The non-existent past suddenly appeared in my mind's eye, so fresh and vivid that I found myself calling out to him. Why does this place look exactly the same? His arms were so warm I almost forgot about the cold wall I was leaning against. His voice was so gentle I thought I'd drown in pleasure. It can't be. There's no way. That horribly realistic illusion invaded my heart and tortured me from within. I hugged myself tightly, unable to stand it. I felt as if the boundary between dreams and reality was crumbling. Maybe there really is something wrong with me. If Lisette hadn't been standing beside me, I would have fallen to the ground in hysterics.
姫様。
He probably thought my trembling was due to fear. He gently called my name and took my hand in his, concerned.
すまない。もう大丈夫だ。
I squeezed my eyes shut and shook away the overflowing sadness. Then I made a determined expression and stepped into the throne room. And I'm going to end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this one, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.